Speaking of cleaning, we do need to clean. Let's summon the drone. I only have one signal, though. I have 2 signals. Oh, I have 3 signals. I just need to actually listen to them. Ooh. I think I've heard this one. I think I've heard this one in this playthrough. I could be wrong about that. Alright, we'll save the signal. That's another signal for us to process. Listen to it real quick. There's definitely some kind of, like, tinny noise behind that one. Like, you can hear it faintly. But we'll get to the bottom of it, I'm sure. I want, like, a real spooky signal. Come on, game. Give it to me. I want to wet my baby boy pants. I want to shiver in fear. I want Jeremy back. I want my little deer friend. I haven't seen him the entire game. Maybe it's just not meant to be. Yeah, Kerfur just casually walking. I mean, I think I did set Kerfur to patrol, so maybe Kerfur did patrol the whole way out to the Transformer. I don't know. Look at the army of mannequins standing outside. That's hilarious. What's up? The boys hanging out outside. Who is Jeremy? So, there's an event that can happen in the game where, like, a zombie deer haunts your base. And I have colloquially called him Jeremy, just because. And I've also called any other deer entity in any other game that I've played since Jeremy. It's just kind of a bit, I guess. I don't really do bits, but I guess technically that is a bit that I do, so you know, it is what it is. Alright. I think it's time to clean up upstairs. While we wait for some of these signals to, how close is this to being done processing? Not even a little bit. Alright. Oh yeah, you've seen that? Fair. Not going to be able to see him in my game now without thinking. Yes, it's spreading. Alright, yeah. So we need to figure out how we're going to organize this hell. Back in the day, I literally just had separate piles of scrap in every corner for the different kinds of scrap that we had. We could just, like, organize them on the shelves. But, like, I have a feeling that for some kinds of scrap, like paper scrap, we're just going to have way too much stuff. We'll leave that open for now. Also, we have to clean in here before we actually start organizing things. There we go. That's what this gun is for. Pew pew. I remember the first time I saw this, I thought it was an actual gun. And I was being chased by something, and I ran to the treehouse real quick to grab it, and then it just sprayed water, and I was immensely disappointed. There's probably a clip of it somewhere. Who knows? There we go. Area doesn't look half bad when it's actually cleaned up. There we go. Yeah, this paper scrap is what's going to be, like, the most... We have so much of it. We have a lot of wood scrap, too. It's basically the scrap that we don't use a lot. Glass, paper, wood. Those are the ones that are going to be the hard ones to keep, like, organized. Because, again, we just have so much of it. Metal scrap, not so much, because we actually use that quite a bit. Same with electronic scrap. We're going to put the metal and electronic scrap right next to each other. I guess we could just sell anything that doesn't fit on the racks. That might end up being what we do, because I can't imagine that we will use a lot more than what fits on the rack at any one time. So if we just, like, sell the excess, I don't think we're really going to be losing much. Especially because, like, the things that we won't have excess of ever, like the metal and the electronic scrap, we'll just never sell any. Because we'll just have so much of it. And we could also just leave some in this bin, too. But the good news about doing it like this is that at least the items will stop physicsing. I mean, I guess that's not really true. Because they'll still be in the game. But, like, they won't be constantly clipping into one another, which I think is causing a lot of our frame issues. Could be wrong about that. Come here. Come here. Come on. There we go. Look at all this scrap. We have so much of it. Oops. Yeah, we put like 3 on each shelf. Like, it'll actually look pretty nice, I think. Until an explosion inevitably throws everything off. And then we'll have to come up and clean it. But that's fine. Zero Gravity Day? Fortunately, we already survived Zero Gravity Day, unless there's another one. And if there is, I don't want to know about it. I think that can happen ambiently. I could be wrong about that, but let's just hope. Let's hope our friendly neighbors don't decide to anti-gravity us again. Although, I don't know, we've been antagonizing them a lot lately, so who knows what they'll do. The event blew up your whole garage. Forever keep gas cans inside cabinets now. Oh, I believe it. Man, look at this. This is actually looking kind of nice. I remember back in the day when I was a kid playing the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind and just like spending hours meticulously making my base look pretty. Like my house. Like I would just like hand set everything and I would like constantly have to like pick up and adjust things because the door was open and all your stuff was scattered outside. Some of it ended up so far away. Yeah. I'm still trying to find stuff from the explosion that happened earlier inside our base when the gun had an accident. The alien gun, not the old rifle, which we never found in this playthrough. Of course, I never really cared to look for it either, but there we go. I'm sure it's probably in the same place it's always been, unless it was destroyed by something. Not bother placing everything perfectly used to be the same. Sucks when you lose stuff because of it. Yeah, it's true. But yeah, like, it was especially, like, in Morrowind, where you didn't have, like, the free-floating physics like you do here, and in, like, other Elder Scrolls games, and, like, well, most games nowadays, I guess. Like, you literally had to, like, pick it up, place it, and then if it didn't look right, pick it up again and place it slightly in a slightly different direction. It was painful, but it was satisfying at the end of the day. I found, like, making nice bases to be satisfying. Which is part of the reason why I also like games like Viscera Cleanup Detail. You know, games about cleaning. So this actually looks really good for what it is. We're probably going to end up having to sell a bunch of this scrap, this excess scrap, because, yeah, I don't want to go nuts on it. I don't want to, like, stack these containers full. And there's some kinds of scrap that we just have so much of because we haven't really needed it. Like, this metal scrap, we're always going to use. Paper scrap, not so much. We actually don't have much electronic scrap. But it is one of the funny things about Voices of the Void, where, like, you're kind of expected to clean the base and organize things and keep it nice. There's not really any expectations to do it. You could live in a trash heap for the entire playthrough if you so wish. I think this game has accomplished a pretty decent system for interacting with physics objects. You think the way you interact with the world so physically really increases the immersion and a big reason you love it. It's true, yeah. But yeah, like, it's just funny how the game doesn't expect you to clean the base. It doesn't. It doesn't care. You could live in your own filth for the entire playthrough if you want. But, like, you do it because, well, it's gross. It's disgusting, and you want to get it cleaned up. But, like, then it sets events at you that, like, intentionally trash your base and make you have to clean up again. It's just kind of funny how that works. Alright, we need to eat some food, and all we have are these cracker packets. Running through the trash piles is a pain. Yeah, it's true. Alright, let's crack open another MRE. Ooh, this is a good one. Yeah, it's just kind of funny though, because like there's no requirement to clean. I never really thought about that before, but yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anybody not clean the base. Of course, I haven't really watched like a lot of Let's Play content on voices for obvious reasons. But yeah, most people definitely work on cleaning the base. Try using a kerfur without clearing the path. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's a nightmare. Where is our drive box? Do we not have any drive boxes? No. That doesn't sound right. No, there's one in the garage. I know there is because I yeeted it. Yeah. Ooh. Thanks, store. I appreciate it. Is the Christmas event not running anymore? That's a good question. I haven't gotten any presents for 2 nights. But I was under the impression that the Christmas event continued until later. But maybe not. It could just be done. I don't know. It is? Okay. Alright, let's summon the drone. And finish our daily task. Oh! I do have presents. Nice. They're a little bit scattered about this time, though. No, I got goodies. I got goodies this time. I've been awake a lot of nights for the last few in-game days, so that's probably the reason. We'll open up those later then. Oh, yeah, no, let's go get the daily task. Haven't had much chance to play much. Wanted to get a day in before it was finished, yeah. It's a cool event. It's extremely powerful. And after you deal with Krampus, there's no drawbacks to being extremely powerful. It just gives you a bunch of free stuff. But it's interesting. It's an interesting event. Unlike the Christmas event, which was a lot more insane this year. Alright, let's crack open those gifts, shall we? Well, there goes a coffee. Ooh, glow stick. It's the first glow stick I've gotten in a while. Syrup bottle for healing wounds. I'm not injured, though. A saw. I don't actually know if we can use that saw for anything. Point sack, point sack, point sack. Paper scrap. I don't really need the paper scrap game, but thank you. A gear toy. That's adorable. We're taking this in and putting it on the novelty table now. There we go. Perfect. And then a bunch of food and drinks. And, a Super Nintendo controller? Ooh. Huh. Neat. Oh, and a bunch of batteries. Nice. I don't really think we need 5 Tolbarones, 6 Tolbarones, but I guess I appreciate it, game. yes, we have so much paper and wood scrap. There's no way. I'm going to end up selling a lot of that, but I want to get this corner organized before I actually sell anything. I mean, I guess I could put a bunch of the extra scrap in storage. But the problem is that scrap is so heavy that it really can't be put in storage. I don't think yeeting it is working. Yeah, managing scrap in this game is painful. Not painful in a bad way, though. I don't know. It's just kind of a thing you have to do. There's a bunch of electronic and metal scrap here, though, so that's good. Rubber and paper even used for anything? I don't know about paper. Oh, no. Paper is used for, like, notebooks, I think. I'm not quite sure how much paper scrap you need for notebooks. I don't think I've ever actually tried to craft a notebook before. Yeah, so, what is it? 1 paper scrap turns into a notepad? Yeah. Not really very useful. Rubber is used for, drive boxes. Which is kind of useful. But, again, drive boxes are fairly cheap, so... That's probably the cleanest this corner has looked for my entire playthrough. Ooh. Settle down, game. Alright. No signal. This should be processing. And we should be looking for a new signal. This one's fading, but I think we should be able to get to it in time. It's not very far away. But yeah, electronic and metal scrap are definitely the most useful. I kind of hope that changes, though. I hope that they have all the scrap be equally useful for different things. Ah, we missed it. Unfortunate. You've listened to this recording in the early hours of the morning, and I'm pretty sure I've read this before. But our daily task is done, so that's good. Alright. Poster. Yeah, let's grab 2 posters. Let's grab a compost bucket, too. Put food inside the bucket, then use paper scrap to take out the fertilizer. Interesting. What else do we have that's custom? I think we have a rug. Yeah, I think we have a design for a rug. Alright. Yeah. Don't you love that you get paid in useless points instead of useful cash? So we can convert... Who wouldn't want to shop at the company store? It's true. I mean, you can convert your money into coins from the vending machine. I can only imagine what would happen if you converted a whole lot of coins to, like, or a whole lot of points to coins, though. That would be a little bit hilarious. I kind of want to. I kind of want to see what happens when you try to dispense 1,000 coins or something. Physics would go nuts. Of course, my inventory is full of stuff right now, but it's fine. Actually, we could probably sell these. We don't need these Toblerones. We really don't. Where's the compost bucket? I don't actually know if my custom content from before... Maybe not. Is custom content enabled? Oh, there we go. Oh no, it's the old logo. It's the rough logo that I made randomly over like 5 minutes. Whatever, it's okay. We'll just put it out here under the tree. There we go. There we go. Cannot use. Nice, nice. And, here, we'll put one here, too. These, like, arm holds are kind of ruining it for me. There we go. Actually, this should be put outside the base. Here, we'll put this one outside. Covered in coffee and blood and the low resolution of something that I made in 2 minutes in paint. The new one is a lot better. I spent a lot more time working on that one. But here, we'll put this... Put it in the cat's lair. Oh, no. No. Hold on. There we go. We'll put it here. There we go. Actually, let's do this one. We'll set this up right here. There we go. Perfect. And you can't really see it. I really need to clean up the base. Here, we'll put it here. There we go. You still can't really see the bottom of it. No, this is important. There, maybe? That's pretty good. I guess we'll allow it. Alright. Let's go ahead and start this download. And then we'll get some sleep. go. There we go. I think there's one more thing I want to download. Video camera. Oh, they're so expensive though. 1,200 points for a high quality video camera. We'll try the medium one. Records at medium bitrate, medium video and audio quality. Final video takes a decent amount of space. Above 5 megabytes for a minute. Records videos and exports it directly to the disk automatically. Videos can be viewed at the main PC desk under the media tab. How to use. Right mouse button opens the camera UI. Left mouse button, quick hotkeys. Expect unstable behavior. Screw it. Let's try it. I want to use this one. You know, this is the nice one. This is the fancy one. But we're not allowed to. It's illegal. It's against the rules. Also, there's something going on. Okay. Well, I'm glad I have a coffee chocolate bar. And a drink. I don't even think of escaping. Get out of here. I had my suspicions. Here's our drive box for the day. We're gonna wait for the camera. This is why I was buying the camera in the first place, because I knew this was coming up. How? Why? What are you guys doing with my bucket? Do I even want to know what you guys were doing with my bucket? Probably not. Let's drop the metal detector and the shovel. I don't think we're gonna need it for this. Let's turn on microphone permission. Yeah. That's wild. Let's go take a look then, shall we? So if you get the tripod version, does it record to file from that perspective? I assume so. There's a lot going on. Settle down, game. Oh, you're not gonna let me up that way? That's lame. Come on. What are you doing? Settle down. Game. Okay, we're good. Can I, like, zoom in? I can. Alright, so how do we do this? Tint red, tint green, grayscale. Record. Plus left mouse button to stop. RMB to... Okay, guys. There's something spooky going on in the woods. We're gonna go see what it is. I would be a terrible ghost hunter. I don't know, man. They just came out of nowhere. Look at that. Oh, that one's coming after me. Nope, nope, that's a gun. No, more of his friends are coming. It's fine. I have trained in the ultimate technique of serpentine. I am too powerful for them. Oh, crap. Oh, there's actually a lot of them here. No. No, 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 no. Whew. I'm safe. It's fine. I touched the base. That means I'm safe. This is so weird. Hello. Cameraman can't die. Yeet. Spooky. And then we all lived happily ever after. But also, there's something else out here. Are you guys gonna start shooting at me again? Or are we good now? I think we're good now. There's another old friend out here somewhere. Oh, they just literally just disappeared right in front of my face. That's okay. Where are you? I don't know, guys. There's a strange sound going on in the woods. Oh, and then it just yeeted away. Okay. Cool. Let's head back to base. How do I stop this? Like that. I'm sorry? Hey, we got it. We'll have to go back and look at that to see how it goes. How it works. Also, I'm a little bit lost. I guess that's kind of what happens when you just run off into the darkness after a spooky sound, yeah? There's no way we're going to find our ATV in the dark. Well, here we are, back at the hole. And I think we left our ATV over here on the ridge somewhere. It'd be great if I had my keys, right? Or if I left the lights on. There it is. That is extremely lucky. I'm actually extremely curious to see how that turned out. Ooh. Ow. You know, I deserve that. Where are my glasses? Right there. Anytime I do a stupid stunt like that, I 100% deserve the pain that I get. Alright, let's go take a look then, shall we? Get out of here. Ooh. Video. Alright. Let's see what this is like. Apparently there's no audio. Aw, I did all that acting for no reason? Oh no, there is audio. It's just there's just not my voice. That's unfortunate. That is really cool though. Yeah, I agree. 1,000%. So this is one event, like, in the game that I can't help but feel like needs to be elaborated on in the future. Because it really makes no sense as it is. Like, I get it, kind of. They're, like, creeping on this hole. They're trying to fix something. We don't really know what they're trying to fix. We don't know what they're trying to do. We don't know why they're doing it. And the fact that they fire at you until you get inside the fence and then they're just like, not my problem. Like, is just odd. Also, the fact that it literally despawned right in front of my face, but I feel like that's unintended. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't record any of my audio. Maybe it's just, like, the camera itself. But yeah, like, this is a really cool feature that I want people to use. Like, I want people to use this to make videos. Like, YouTube videos. And, of course, there's our picture of the mothership. Where did my mouse go? My mouse went to heaven. There we go. Nice. Alright. Kerfer? Hi. Why do we have, like, fallout ash falling from the ceiling? Oh, it's snow. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was worried that a nuke went off when we weren't looking. Being able to export them to a disc that can be inserted to play back through a DVD player or even a physical VHS would be sick. Have a physical cat. Yeah! Like, there's so much they could do with that. I am sad that none of my audio came through. Microphone permission to use the microphone in the camera recorder. Oh, I would probably have had to have turned on the microphone. Yeah. I probably would have had to have turned that on, yeah. Alright, we'll have to monkey around with that feature for another event. What am I doing with this? What am I... Put it in the drive rack and stop being dumb. Me? Alright, we'll save that signal. Grab a drive. The fact that you carry the camera around, you can use the printer later to post up memorable monos or even, like, clues to mysteries. There is a Polaroid camera. What are you doing? Oh, wait, no, that's not Kerfer. That's my video. Yeah, you could even play it. You could play it on... Maybe you could play it on the TVs. Like, past versions or past events. Like, you were, like, investigating. And, like, there's, like, a Polaroid... There's, like, a Polaroid camera. A printer camera that just prints out a photo. Yeah. You can also fax and print to print the digital ones. Yeah, and then you can put them up on, like, a cork board. Like this. It's a shame. It's a shame I'm not a better actor. I would love to do, like, a found footage, like, recorded playthrough of this game where I just, like, try to, like, piece together all the events that are going on. Alright, we need to get a new signal. Like, you can still do something like that and, like, not be, like, have it acted. Like, especially for, like, event clues. Like, there are mysteries in the game that I certainly have not figured out yet. And they're adding more mysteries all the time. And this is an alpha version. That might not succeed. I don't think it will. Oh no, I got it. Barely. Barely, but I did. Alright, well, let's start this download and then go get some sleep. Huh, there's something going on. I doubt that I can see it from here. Because it's like off in this direction. There's something going on in that direction. Something creeping around. Mars? Not Mars. Anything but Mars. Is this just the basic Mars signal? It may be. There we go. Alright, that's processing. Kerfer, we need to get you going on your daily task. That's right, I said your daily task, not my daily task. Where did they go? I probably should have located them first. I wonder what happened to this dumpster that it got flipped over. I don't think Kerfer's outside the base. Kerfer, where'd you go, buddy? Being productive as always, I see. You know what? I don't have to know. Go get those reports. Oh no, are you stuck? You're stuck there of all places? Alright, hold on. Never change, Kerfer. It's true. It's true. Let's get some sleep then. It is 7 in the morning. It is extremely dark for being 7 in the morning. Extremely dark and extremely foggy. There we go. That's better. Oh, Kerfer's back. All right. Hi. Thank you for the floppy disk. You know what? You're doing a good job.
Yeah.
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 How's it going, Hales? You're so silly, Kerfer. Kerfer's like that special pet that you just kind of keep around, even though it causes just as many problems as it solves. Alright. Look at him go! I don't know why I get such a kick out of seeing the mannequins moving on camera like that. Caught in 4K. That's so good. I was not expecting to see that. Alright. I didn't think mannequins could move when they were on camera at all. But maybe they can now. Maybe that's a change that they've made at some point. Who knows? There we go. Ooh. Hi. Fancy seeing you gentlemen here. There we go. Let's take a listen to this bad boy, shall we? Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Hales. I appreciate it. It's kind of spooky right at the end. Not that spooky. Could be spookier. Apparently these mannequins are just my boys now. That's okay. Alright, so we got the information for the satellites. We just need the 3 signals and the log tapes. And Kerfer. How do the transformers look? Ooh, TR1 is really low. Maybe we'll go fix that. I mean, we might as well, yeah? You wanna come along, Kerfer? Let's go on a little trip. Actually... we have 41 fuel. We'll be fine. Have you tried the transformer upgrades at all? I mean, I think I have transformer upgrades. Or is there transformer upgrades you can purchase? Oh, heck. I didn't know that there were transformer upgrades we could buy. I guess that's fair. But hey, at least we have breaker component time maxed out. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, it's new to 0.9. A lot of them are. I like it. I like that there's new upgrades that you could kind of like carry around. At one point, I was trying to build a bunch of server upgrades, and I've kind of given up on that. Yeah, maybe we'll try to upgrade the servers. That way they don't go down as often. But it really hasn't been that bad. We've only really had servers go down during events. We haven't really struggled to keep it running other than that. Alright, let's head up this way. Check in with our neighbors, see what they're up to. I don't think there's actually anything that changes with the Catalians, the Arirals, the Ariels, the Cat Girls after this point. I think things are pretty peaceful between us. Other than like the odd occasional prank. But I think those happen less often now. Could be wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. I only pretend to. No fuel. Watering can. Gas welder. Explosive barrel. Let's not mess with that. We thought that was the upgrade too, but here the transformer component time upgrade just makes the power toggle switches in the computer more responsive. Hey, I mean, that's been a huge help. This area is a mess. That's been a huge help too, so. Let's clean up some of this trash, shall we? Well, we're here. We have the time. I wish we could put Kerfer to work cleaning the base. I think I said that already earlier in the stream. But it's true. He needs to work for his bacon. Now, we could leave all this trash in our neighbor's house. We've definitely done that before. But they haven't really, like, reciprocated for me stealing their bed yet. So, you know, I want to be fair. I don't want to prank them unless they prank me first. Or the entire planet, in the case of the time they blotted out the sun. We should start selling these empty gas cans. We need to keep like one or two so that we can, you know, get gas from the incinerator that I never use. Kerfer, settle down. Settle down, Kerfer. You're supposed to be sitting on the back, not the front. Oh man, what happened around here? Oh wait, it was me. I don't know, guys. I think they could use more trash in their base. Hey, they are perfectly capable of cleaning up this trash. If they wanted to. But it's very clear to me that they have no problem living in filth. Look at this. Look at this mess. Here. Go back to base. I think we'll go back to base if I just hit patrol. I could be wrong. What's going on? Something's out here. I mean, I'm basically just wandering off in a random direction at this point. I definitely had meta-paranoia there for a second. It wasn't pausing my game. Interesting. Look at these. Oh, I could hear my voice in game. That's great. Anyway, look at these filthy, filthy aliens. Look at the mess they've made. Hyper advanced intelligence, my eye. All right, we'll see. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. We'll see how that turns out now that my audio is actually on. All right. Let's head back to base. Kerfer. Follow. Thank you. I thought maybe Kerfer would head back to base, but I guess patrol just means he patrols around you. Not necessarily, like, the base. That's fair. That's a fair point. Ow! Ow! Oh no, Kerfer. Kerfer, I found your pelvis. And your head. Oh, no. Did parts of you go down there? They may have. Well, I have some bad news. This pile of garbage is just gonna be up here now. And I'll stumble upon it like a year from now and I'll be like, I don't understand, guys. Why is there a pile of trash up here? This must be some kind of event. Just like I did with the camera. Well, I'm gonna have to leave Kerfer's jacket up here, too. That's unfortunate. Did any of Kerfer's parts end up down there, though? I don't see them. Let's see. I have a chest and a foot. What's with the nail on the bottom of the ATV? I had a catapult spawn inside of it. So I'm missing an arm. I don't see it down there. Yeah, I should have 2 arms. But I only have 1. I mean, I can come back later and find it and clean up this trash. But, yeah, Kerfer's arm is missing. All right, well, let's head back to base. I thought I saw Kerfer's arm on the ATV, but maybe that was another part of it. Let's head back to base. We'll, find it later. This is why I could not do like a hardcore Iron Man. I would die horribly. There we go. All right. Chest, foot. Oh, no, we have 2 arms. Okay, so we're good then. Right? Do you want to help me rebuild Kerfur, Mr. Mannequin? There we go. It's like nothing bad happened. Yeah, so this catapult out here, which is now in pieces, and was used to yeet a paper alien at me, spawned like inside of the ATV when the ATV was parked here. And this nail is just like a remnant of that. I also don't know what happened to the paper alien. I'm sure it's around somewhere. How does this keep getting inside? I keep having the compost bucket, and I put it over here. And it keeps ending up not there. It's probably you. You did this. Oops, other way. There we go. Alright, let's see how this turned out. I am enamored by this video option. I still can't hear audio. Huh. I wonder if I need a better camera. I wonder if the audio option is only available for the high quality video camera. I don't know. I don't know. How are you guys getting in? Did I forget to lock the door? Maybe. I can't really see it from out here. Whatever. I know this isn't a permanent solution to these guys, but it at least gets them out of my hair for a few minutes. Let's listen to this star. Would chipper them and then turn them into coal? I could. But I'm not really using the thing anyway, so, you know. The incinerator, that's what it's called. Game's been kind of peaceful with its signals lately. I keep hoping for something scary. And it keeps disappointing. I'm gonna think the game doesn't like me anymore. Hello, Kerfur. You look way too happy out there. I think this food is bad. What if we put it in the composter? Interesting. I've never really used the composter before, so this is kind of new to me. Well, when I say kind of, I mean entirely new to me. So I'd imagine I could probably put, like, food waste in there, too. Like food trash. Huh. Okay. Let's get my daily task done. I've been kind of milling around on that too long. If I'm not careful, I'll just miss out on the chance. Where did the drive box go? I know I threw it back here at one point. There it is. I need to stop that. Or I need to actually clean the garage so that I can find things when I eat them. Nice. All right. There we go. Excellent. Go away, Mr. Wizard. Okay, man, this garage just keeps looking worse and worse. I mean, it's still better than it was, but it still needs some work. I have a whole bunch of random trash that has kind of fallen off in our adventures to, like, stack up as big of a pile of trash as possible. We're also hungry. I should buy just, like, a large collection of food. I know I sold all those Toblerones earlier. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I need a variety of food. There we go. Let's see what kind of food. We might be able to just get the can opener, because we do have a lot of canned food. Yeah, Teledask is done. 49 points added. They like it. How much is the can opener? 100 points. We could do that. Oh, we should have bought the gas can, too. Oh, well. All sorts of foods here. We really should monkey around with, like, making food, yeah? It's something that we should do. Making food, growing food, all of those things. Like, there are things in the game that I haven't really monkeyed around with. They came before, or they came after my initial playthrough of the game. There we go. And let's sell these fuses that I keep telling myself I'm going to sell. And some of these empty gas cans. Didn't I see a fuse over here? Yeah. How great would it be if I just sold the can opener back? It was like, hey, thanks for the can opener. You can have it back. I don't want it. There we go. Alright, take it away, Mr. Wizard. So, hey, bundle. Excuse me? I'm sorry, game? Do you want to run that by me again sometime? Like now? Okay. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. What do we do with hay? Craft it? Bird nest. Okay. What does that do for me? Made out of hay and dried grass. Okay. Delicious. Well, I believe, I was told that we could leave these outside, like, maybe on the roof here. I guess we can do that. Man, it's gross out here. Oh, I know what that is. It's the light. It's the, glow stick from below. I don't know if there's like a specific place to leave these, but I guess we could just kind of leave them. What the heck? What the heck is this? Large fuel tank base? Why is this here? Weird. Okay. Ooh. There. There's a lot of trash on the floor in here still, but maybe we can clean up this mess a little bit. There we go. Get rid of the blood splotches. The filth on the wall. There we go. Ooh, look at that ceiling. There we go. This bedroom has needed a lot of TLC. It's a good thing we stole a tool from our neighbors to help clean us up a little bit. That we're definitely, absolutely not giving back. At all. It's mine now. Finders, keepers. Losers, weepers. This may be a little bit beyond my expertise. I don't think there's any save in this play. You know, I don't think there's any save in that. Ooh. This has, like, no physics attached to it. It just, like, yeets itself off into the distance whenever we touch it. It's kind of funny, actually. We're just going to ignore how extremely dark it is. And it'll pass on its own, I'm sure. Happy birthday, chat. One of the more unsettling renditions of Happy Birthday I think I've ever heard. Let's listen to this guy. Yes, I love the sound of static noise. Yeah. Let's get some sleep. No, we gotta wait for the drone. I'm gonna have to wind down the stream soon. I need to get some sleep for the night. I work tonight, overnight, so I can't be playing for much longer. Actually, I think I'm just gonna do that now, even though we only have about 30 minutes left. Make sure we can save, even though we just did. Sneak out here. Well, it was fun. We had a lot of fun today. Happy New Year. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Not a Male. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope everybody has a good year. It's been a wild year. It's been a wild year on all sides of the hobby. for me. My YouTube was popping off this year. It probably won't next year, but that's okay. They don't all have to be bangers. And of course, streaming has gone very well for me as well. But yeah. Yeah. So thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. I would normally raid somebody when I get like over 7 or 8 viewers like I have now. But I have to go sleep. So until next time, folks, happy gaming. Actually, let's see if there is anybody we can raid. I lied. Let's see, who's playing Voices of the Void? I'm sure you folks can find somebody. Have a good day, folks.